Hi guys! So today we are doing the Island Girl Sun-Kissed makeup look. I'm starting with a strobe cream to give my skin that natural lit from within glow. This is the base of the whole look. So Island Girl makeup is never flat or matte, it's juicy, radiant and alive. So before foundation, I'm adding a creamy blush. This gives that soft flush that peeks through everything we layer on top. It makes the glow look more natural, like you've been in the sun all morning. I'm using concealer as my eyeshadow base. It evens out the lids and helps the colors blend smoother and look more vibrant. Next, I'm just lightly setting the concealer so nothing creases. This also helps the shadows glide on without patchiness. For the eyes, I'm starting with warm transition shades. Think soft browns, peaches, anything that reminds you of a sunset, and blend it softly. This look is all about warmth, not harsh lines. Now for the shimmer, I'm placing a champagne shade in the center of the lid and inner corners. This gives that wet sun-kissed look. And on the outer ends, I'm adding a pink shimmer to give the eyes dimension and that soft tropical sparkle. Now I'm just curling the lashes and adding mascara to open the eyes. This already gives that breezy beach girl vibe. I popped on some soft falsies off camera. I have applied foundation and concealed my under eyes. It's just that I forgot to record that part, but you know the drill. Bright under eyes make the whole look fresher and more lifted. I'm setting my whole face with some powder so that everything stays smooth and bright. I'm taking the same transition shade under the lower lash line to tie the whole eye look together, and a little mascara on the lower lashes to open up the eyes even more. Keeping the brows soft and natural, I'm brushing them into shape and setting them with brow gel. Island Girl makeup is never overly structured, it's breezy and effortless. Now I'm using a bronzer as blush first to bring warmth back into the cheeks. This gives that sun-touched look instantly. Here's a fun trick. I'm using brown liner to contour. Now it gives a soft, natural shadow without looking muddy. I'm blending it in with my fingers first and then setting it with bronzer powder so it melts into the skin. Now this part is the heart of the look. I'm applying the bronzer on the forehead, cheekbones, jawline, basically everywhere the sun would naturally hit. Now I'm adding a peachy pink blush right in the center of the cheeks. This placement makes the face look youthful, fresh, and naturally flushed. I know I'm going a bit overboard with the blush, but trust the process. I'm using some highlighter to the inner corners, cheekbones, nose bridge, and temples. This is what gives that glossy sunlit finish. Now for the fun part. I'm using a darker cream eyeshadow and a bobby pin to create soft freckles. Tap them lightly with your finger so they just melt into the skin and looks natural. Now for the lips, I'm lining it with a brown liner and blending it softly. Then I'm using the Getaway's peachy pink lip tint for that juicy tropical color. and of course some gloss. Gloss is essential for this look because matte lips don't exist on the islands. So as you can see, I'm just using the gloss on the center part of my lips so that it would give a plum effect, if you know what I mean. And that's the finished Island Girl sun-kissed makeup look. Warm, glowy, soft and effortless. See you guys in the next video. Bye!